times are hard, but having the opportunity to be around community and be around friends and be able to enjoy nature and be able to enjoy heritage is an uplifting thing in the communities, and it brings communities together, and it's what we need.
I think if there is more support to conserve UK heritage, it would mean there are stories that reside within cultural centres from a much broader spectrum of society. That's so important.
The Charterhouse restoration really had to go back to look at the 14th century glory in this building. We worked with heritage contractors to bring it back to its original beauty.
Well, I think it's very important to conserve this heritage of coal mining. And with the lottery funding, we've now got a steam pack running, and we are now able to demonstrate that 150-year-old machine running. We're a country full of heritage, and we need to keep it.
Our churches have been here through the millennia and have been places of meeting, of community, of spirituality over the centuries.
If you could see your heritage being displayed, it makes you feel connected. You are part of that community.
The Heritage Fund and other heritage organisations can really help organisations like us in terms of knowledge, experience, research, and most importantly, I think learning from each other to make good decisions for the future to help us achieve our net zero aspirations.
We're trying to change the perception of what horticulture is here at Plumpton College. The biggest skills gaps that we have are more scientific roles, soil science, plant science, the prevention of pests and disease.
So sustainability is now embedded in every curriculum area at Plumpton College. The aim is to become second nature, like turning a light switch off.
There's an immediate benefit to the marine natural heritage, which faces a large number of threats. What we're doing, it's raising awareness amongst the local population, and actually collecting data and doing research is going to benefit conservation of that marine natural heritage.
A fully inclusive heritage sector looks like one that's powered from people from all backgrounds.
We've got everybody here from grannies right down to tiny babies. Every community is represented, and for us that's really important.
It's really got everybody talking. It's got them talking about their identity, their sense of belonging, their sense of community.
To escape around the corner to a park, and a nice park like this where there's so many different areas to it, is escapism.
We know how difficult it is for people in the cities, for children, to actually access the coast. So we want to make it digital and make it so that everybody can get immersed in that kind of experience.
It's so important to be working extra hard, to be engaging young people as part of that process.
I think financial and organisational resilience are the bedrock that any organisation needs in order to really plan for the long term.
This building's going to be a fantastic heritage asset to talk about the history of this building, the gasworks, the Sudbury estate, but it's also doubling up as a community centre essentially, where the community can use it, but they can lease it out. They'll be able to generate some money. That means it's sustainable. It can be there for future generations.
The Heritage Fund has partly funded my role as a trainee community ranger. I'm also being put through college whilst also being paid a real wage.
We've got that support behind us. We can have a go. If it doesn't work, we can learn from it and go again. And without that funding, we wouldn't have had those opportunities to think big and not be afraid to fail.
The main thing for me in terms of the National Lottery Heritage Fund, it really does provide an opportunity to bring partners together to do work that no one partner could do by themselves.